Hi guys! Recently I was requested to do a video on favorites. So basically asking to do a video on favorites from Sephora all around, favorites from Laura Mercier, etc. So these are basically my favorite products, or what I consider the best products from the specific line. Nars is my favorite, so that's why I decided to start with Nars, because I love Nars so much. So my favorite thing all throughout the Nars brand is their cheek products. I think they are absolutely amazing. I love their blushes, bronzers are awesome. Everything about their cheek products I love. I chose some specific colors so I could kind of share with you my favorites. My most recent favorite, and this is a limited edition one, it's the palette called Realm of the Senses. They have two of them. One's Soul Shine and one's Realm of the Senses. I love both. I own both. I have to say I've been using this one the most. So what this palette includes is basically 3 different colors. This one is like a deep browny red color. This looks a lot like Orgasm. It's like a peachy pink. And then this one is like a nude with a little bit of sheen in it. I mix them all together and I apply it just all over my cheeks as my blush. And I've been wearing this every day. Like, I literally cannot stop wearing it. I think it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful on paler skin, on darker skin, on medium skin. Like, it just looks amazing on everyone. I love the color combo, but I also like that you can kind of take one color at a time if you really wanted to. So this is definitely a favorite of mine. I'm obsessed with this palette. And it's limited edition, but it is out right now, so you can get it. Get it before those are gone because they are beautiful quality. And then moving on to actual blushes that they sell all year round. I chose 3. I love all their blushes, honestly, but I chose 3 to kind of narrow it down. So first one I have is Gina, which I don't know why, but they don't sell this at Sephora. They just sell this at Nars, but it is the perfect, like, matte creamsicle colored orange. It's like a pastel orange. It looks so good on people who have a little bit of a tan or have a natural like medium to tan skin tone, but you can also wear it if you're, you know, really fair too. I just personally like it when I am more tan because I think it just adds that pop of like a brightness to the cheeks. It is so beautiful. So if you want this, order it on nars.com or narscosmetics.com, or you can get it at a Nars counter, but unfortunately Sephora does not sell this. I don't know why. Next favorite is Kalahari. And this is a pink with a hint of a purple lavender undertone in it. I love this blush. It is so gorgeous. I put this on almost everyone. It looks good on brunettes, it looks good on blondes, it looks good on everyone. And if you're doing like a pink lip, it looks perfect on the cheeks. It just complements a pink lip so beautifully. It works well on people with medium skin tone, dark skin tone, light skin tone. It's just a very universally flattering color. It's maybe not one that people will go towards because it looks super bubblegum pink. It is just so beautiful on the skin. I love this one. And then my last pick for my top 3 fave Nars blushes is Luster. And Luster is very, I think it's a unique color. I never found a dupe for this in any line. Maybe there is one, I haven't found it. This is a apricot golden kind of color. It's like a orange apricot with a hint of bronze with a little bit of a golden sheen in it. It is amazing on tanner skin tones. I like it best on people with medium to tan skin tones. Even dark skin tones it would look good on, but as long as you have some color to your face, it looks beautiful. Now, not to say that you can't wear it when you are more fair, you can. I'm just saying I like it best when I have a little bit more color because I just think it looks the best with that color. But I love this. It's so pretty. It gives a beautiful sheen. I think it's very different. I love it with a bronzy smoky eye, a nude lip, and this on the cheeks is like my ultimate favorite look. Like, it is just beyond gorgeous. Next product that I love is the Nars Eyeshadow Primer. It's the Pro Prime Smudge Proof Shadow Primer. This is the best primer by far. I use it on everyone. It never fails me. I mean, I know a lot of people go towards Urban Decay. I like this one a lot better. It's a thinner texture, but it's not as sticky. So when you rub this in, you can't feel it. It just kind of dissolves away, basically. While the Urban Decay stays a little bit more tacky and it's very drying. I don't find this drying at all. And I also find that when you put shadow on top of the Urban Decay, it's hard to blend out. This doesn't do that at all. It doesn't make your shadow tug. It just glides it on beautifully. It doesn't crease all day, and I have super oily eyelids. Like, I could not put on eyeshadow and not use a primer. Like, my eyeshadow would just be disgusting, like smudged and creased and just really bad. So I live by this stuff, and I'm almost done with this and I will definitely repurchase it. This has lasted me a long time. Like, I'm talking maybe like 8 months, because you don't need a lot of it. I just kind of take it out of the wand, just kind of do a little bit on each eyelid, rub it out. And I took out the stopper so I can get all the product in there, but I can look inside there and see that it's pretty much gone. So I definitely will buy this again, but it's best eyeshadow primer ever. Nars eyeshadows are another thing that I personally am in love with. I think Nars shadows are so creamy, they're so pigmented. Granted, there are some that are really chunky glitter. I'm not talking about those. I do not like those. I don't think anyone likes those unless they like that chunky glitter effect. I'm talking about the beautiful ones with like the gorgeous shimmer running throughout it that just like glows on your eyelids and blends out so creamy and beautifully. I'm talking about those Nars eyeshadows. My favorite example of that is Galapagos. Love this color. It is so gorgeous. I've done tutorials, a ton of tutorials using this color, and I probably will continue to do that because this is probably one of my favorite shadows ever. Other ones that I want to mention, I love Lola Lola. It's like a warm brown. Fez is more of an orangey bronze color. It's beautiful. Abyssinia is like a really basic highlight color, just a really subtle sheen in it. All those colors are gorgeous, and there's a lot more that are even gorgeous too. But this is probably my ultimate favorite Nars shadow, Galapagos. I can literally put this all over the entire eyelid and blend it up with a little bit of bronzer, mascara, and like that's like your easy smoky eye. You can even add liner, of course, too, but that's like a super easy smoky eye. So Nars also makes duo eyeshadows. So the single ones are adorable. They're pretty small if you've never seen them in person, but granted, you do get a lot of product in here. I mean, the whole pan is filled with product. You get 2.2 grams, and then the duo eyeshadows, you get 4 grams, so it's like double. Which makes sense. So anyways, I just chose one of my favorite duos, although there's a lot more that I love. The duos are the same quality as the singles. People like the duos a little more because you get, you know, for a little bit more money, you get 2 shadows to play with instead of 1. I like the singles a lot. I think the colors are beautiful. The duos are awesome too if you decide to go that route. They're both the same quality though. It just depends on how much you want to spend, really. But this duo in particular is called Mediterranean. There's something about this that's so different to me. I mean, there's like a bright kind of rusty orange color and then a soft golden yellow, and I think these colors are so beautiful together. I think they're gorgeous. In the summer, I love like oranges on the eyelids. Maybe I'll show you guys in a video sometime how I would wear this. I might have done a video on it. I don't remember. Like a long time ago probably. But I love this duo. It's pretty unique in color, I think. Other ones that I want to mention, Key Largo is beautiful. It's like a matte beige with a really pretty bronze color next to it. Kalahari is a great one. It's like 2 kind of taupey bronze colors. Those are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head, but there's really a ton. I would say, in general, stay away from the really chunky, glittery Nars shadows, but definitely go towards the ones with a shimmer in it because they're gorgeous. Another eye product I love is their eyeliners. I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with these, but I have to say they are the longest wearing eyeliner that I personally ever tried. They last so long in the waterline. They last really long in the upper lash line, of course, too. But my favorite thing about it is that it just sticks. It just kind of clings to that waterline and stays all day long. I think they're the longest wearing ones that I've tried. The thing that I don't like about these is that they dry out pretty quickly in the container for some reason. I don't really know why it does that. But I can only get a few months use out of these before it starts to kind of dry out. Even though it does dry out, I will still repurchase these because they are amazing eyeliners and they just stay the best for me. They're great too because they twist up, they're easy to use. You can blend them out if you want more of a smudgy look, or you can just leave it, and once it sets, it stays all day. This product doesn't get talked about too much, but it's the Nars Oil-Free Pore Refining Primer. I love this primer because it's so lightweight. It feels like water. I mean, it feels like a serum type of a primer. I don't like primers that feel silicone-y and heavy and kind of dry. I like more of like a liquidy type of a primer because I think they feel better on the skin, they hydrate better, they just make makeup apply way nicer than silicone ones. So that's why I like this. Also, it's oil-free and it's pore refining, so it's specifically meant for people with like combo to oily skin, people who have larger pores. It's not going to be like your silicone primer that's going to immediately fill in everything and clog your pores up. It's not going to do that. It's basically going to diffuse the look of pores, but like everything, it's not going to be a miracle worker. You're not going to get no shine coming through, especially if you are oily. But I like this primer because it doesn't feel yucky on the skin. And last products are lip products. Nars is pretty popular in their lip department. One of my favorite lip liners is called Tonga. Tonga is a really, really light nude pink color. It's basically like your lips, but just a little bit more pink. And that's why I like it, because you can just kind of fill the top lip, lower lip in with this color, and then you can put any lipstick on top of it. It's kind of like your lips, a little bit more pink. It's kind of nudish. It's just really a soft lip liner. But it does make your lipstick last longer, and it does, I have a really small upper lip, so it does help me like fill out my upper lip without looking like fake or anything, because it basically looks like my lip color already. So I do like this lip liner a lot. They have another one called Fantasia, which is a beautiful like peachy coral. I do want that one. I use it all the time at work, but I haven't bought it yet. I don't know why. Their lipsticks are also really popular. Some popular ones are like Belle de Jour, which is beautiful nude. Roman Holiday was like their classic like baby pink. My personal favorite is this bright pinky fuchsia color called Ski Op. I love this one. It's probably one of their best sellers, I would say. I mean, it's like a bright pink with like a fuchsia undertone in it. It's gorgeous if you want a bright lip, and it stays on really well because it is more of a matte consistency. They feel good on the lips. They're a little bit drying, but they're not like grossly drying. I really love this color. I think it's just a beautiful color that you really can't go wrong with, and it's so pretty on the lips. And it's not, I haven't found an exact dupe for it. I found colors that look so similar that it's like you don't need both, but I haven't found anything that's exactly this brightness but with that hint of purple in it. This is a beautiful color. And then their glosses are pretty popular too. One of my faves is a classic. It's Roman Holiday. I mean, everyone heard about this one. It's like a basic baby doll pink lip. You can get like a really pretty classic like Kim Kardashian look with this. You can get like muted out nude lips with it. I personally like it over top of a lipstick best. I don't like it by itself that much, but I mean, they do smell a little like plastic, but I do think in general they're great lip glosses. And then their other glosses are the larger than life glosses. This is my favorite out of those, and this is Odalisque, and it's like a beautiful peachy coral, like a light peachy color. Kind of like a creamsicle color. I love those types of colors. And now these are a little different because they have a brush tip applicator, which I like better, and they're not as, they don't smell. Like, I don't really smell much with these. These do smell like plastic, I don't know why. But these don't really smell bad at all. I also like these because I like that brush tip applicator. I can get like a really nice line on the lips with it. They're not sticky, but they do last longer on the lips than these do. So if I had to choose between the two, I do always recommend the larger than life a little bit more than the original. However, the colors are all different, so it kind of depends what color you're looking for. But this is definitely one of my favorites. So I think that's all my favorites from Nars. I hope I didn't forget anything. I probably did. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to know your favorites from Nars, and I will definitely be doing more of these videos for different brands soon, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!